So as we calculated the unit sales break even, there is another method to calculate dollar sales break even. For that purpose, the formula is fixed expenses divide by contribution margin ratio. Always remember, we will perform these calculations to find out the amount that will be utilized to know from which point our profit will become to start. As compared to it, by unit sales we came to know after how much unit of production we will start to get our profit. If I glamorate by using this graph in units, in unit sales break even, if this is the point of unit sale break even, it means at this point the quantity of units will make our profit and loss equal to 0, and after this point whatever the unit will produce we will get our profit. In the same way, if we say the dollar sales break even, it will give us the amount of dollar sales that will show how much amount will be charged on production of units that will make our expenses and revenues equal to 0. After this point each every extra amount will be our profit. So these are the two methods to calculate the break even points. Then comes the concept of margin of safety. Margin of safety. Margin of safety is the ratio of or we can say sales at full volume and break even sales. Like if we say our total sale volume is 1 lakh and our break even sale volume is 87,500. If we deduct this 1 lakh 87,500, we take a difference of these, we will get margin of safety. 1 lakh minus 87,500, it will become 12,500. In least easy words, if I say in very easy words, break even in sale is that point at which our revenues and expenses become equal to 0, and above this amount our whole amount will be our margin of safety or margin of profit. Like at this point our revenues and expenses become equal, and after this point 12,500 is the amount that is the total profit. It will not contain any type of expenses because all type of expenses we got from in this in by remaining in this amount. So margin of safety is 12,500, and if we calculate its ratio, to calculate its ratio we will use sales at full volume divide by break even sales. Like if I say it is our margin of safety percentage. This formula will be called margin of safety percentage 1 lakh divide by 12,500. We will use margin of safety, that is this amount, 12,500 amount. Sales at full volume is 1 lakh and margin of safety is 12,500. We will get the percentage 12.5%. Margin of safety is calculated by taking the difference of sales at full volume, that is 1 lakh, break even sales, that is 87,500. It is that point at which our revenue and expenses become equal to zero, and every extra amount will be considered as our profit. That will be called margin of safety. Now, how we will calculate the margin of safety percentage? For that, we will use the formula sales at full volume, that is 1 lakh, margin of safety amount, that is 12,500, that can be taken by taking the difference of break even sales and sales at full volume. So 12.5% is the margin of safety percentage. We got a profit figure more than our expenses or more than our production, that is 12.5%. Then comes the concept of operating leverage. We can define as it is the measure of how sensitive net operating income is to a given percentage change in sales. So in easy words, operating leverage is equal to percentage change in sales divide by net operating income. The formula of percentage change in sale is equal to current year sales minus previous year sales divide by previous year sales. To calculate the percentage in sales, we need 2 years data of sales. The first one is current year data and second one is recent year data, that will be called a previous year sales. After calculating this, we will get the value of percentage change in sale. We will divide that figure with the net operating income. If you forget what is the net operating income, net operating income is the difference of gross profit minus admin and selling expenses. Last topic of the lecture, that is degree of operating leverage. That will be equal to I'm going to sum up the chapter, that is contribution margin. To net operating income. Like, if we are only dealing with the operating leverage, we need the percentage change in sales to net operating income. Percentage change in sales, what is this? We need a 2 years data. The first one is recent or current, and last year or previous year sales data. Divide by previous year sales data. With this calculation, you will get the percentage change in sales. Net operating income we can calculate by taking the difference of gross profit and admin and selling expenses. Or if I if I further make it short, we can say fixed expenses. And how to calculate the degree of operating leverage? For that purpose, we need contribution margin to net operating income. So from where the net contribution margin will come? This is our contribution margin and this is our net operating income. By taking their ratio, we will get degree of operating leverage, contribution margin to net operating income. Thank you.